You know what's so sick? I'm talking about what's sick about Justin Bieber. You know, like some kids, they refuse to acknowledge their own ancestry. And then you wonder why, like, you were suffering, you're poor, you didn't have anything, right? They refuse to acknowledge where they came from. That's crazy, man. Yo, Justin, put away the white onions and go figure out your own ancestry. Do that. They refuse. Well, oh, well, my mom's from Kazakhstan. So why aren't you like go eat your like Kazakhstan food? Go away. Is that type of sickness that you want to project out here in society? We don't want your sicknesses. They would never, I'm telling you, they would never acknowledge where they came from. They will never acknowledge their roots. Stop playing with creation. You're not rooted a black way. It makes sense. That's why you went and use witchcrafts, right? Because you're not rooted like us. You don't have our roots, dummy. Hey, Justin, when you go to Canada, they have those, you go to Roots Canada, they have those Roots Canada shirts. I used to buy them all the time. People have like, you have your blood ancestral roots, and then you have your nationality, your roots out of your nationality, and then you have like your roots out of like your community, like the community that you grew up in, like you kind of rooted that kind of way. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. My point is that these clowns, they don't acknowledge their own ancestry. They don't talk about where they came from. You want to talk about how you were suffering and blah, 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 but you refuse to acknowledge where your mother and your father came from. It's in talking about, Justin, you're from Turkey. I don't want to be Turkish. You cannot, that's where you're from, but I don't want to be that. I don't want to be from those places. That's where you're from. Well, you're from Kazakhstan. Oh, I don't want to be Kazakh. That's where you're from. Go back to your own roots, dummy.